We talk about our eyes and looking after our eyes. Maybe as we age, maybe from being on the computer all day long or the phone all day long, we need to promote healthy vision and protect those delicate tissues. There is a product called Ultimate Eye Support, and it has been doing just that for many, many years. But Andrew, what we see today is different to what we saw before from the original launch many years ago. This evolves like everything that you do.
Well, originally the product started off with, focusing on those nutrients that are protective of our eyes. And then about 20 years ago, we introduced lutein with trace amounts of zeaxanthin. And then probably about 12 years ago, we introduced high levels of zeaxanthin. We've always included, for at least the last 15 or 20 years, probably 20 years, high levels of anthocyanins from bilberry, but it's been a product that's evolved as the science on eye health has evolved. That yes, eye health involves you're going to see your optometrist, your optician, your ophthalmologist. We need to make sure that the pressure of our eyes is remaining stable and steady, and that's a simple test for glaucoma, easy to do, it's painless. We want our doctors to look in our eyes and make sure our retina are healthy. So it's very important to involve yourself with your optometrist or ophthalmologist to support your eye health. But your diet is one of the easiest and best places to make a tremendous difference in eye health. Unfortunately, the way we eat as Americans are a big opportunity for eye health in terms of our diet. Cold water fish, omega-3s, lutein, zeaxanthin, richest sources being things like spinach, kale, green beans, the things we don't eat in abundance. Iceberg lettuce, not a good source. A little leaf of arugula here and there, not a great source. But lutein and zeaxanthin are just, when it comes to the lifetime health of your eyes, they are life-changing. And now we also know that lutein and zeaxanthin also are critically important for the healthy aging of our brain as well. Our eye and our brain are so closely related that shouldn't come as any surprise. But this product has been one of those products that, again, like our omega-3s, like the efficiency we just talked about, it's virtually a perfectly reviewed product that we don't remove the bad reviews, but the positive reviews here are over 95% of the reviews.
If you're thinking, well, is this going to work for me? Is it too late to work for me? Andrew, the answer is, of course, no. It's never too late to start to look after and protect your eyes.
In fact, it's amazing when it's just the opposite. It maybe, as they say, it's counterintuitive. But if you really think about it, it makes sense. When we're young, our body can accommodate almost anything. And our body can get away with maybe not even having all that much in the way of help or assistance from a healthy diet. As we get older, our body struggles to accommodate the stresses and the challenges of life and a lifetime of challenges. So when we get older, the differences that a healthy diet, that the ingredients in a dietary supplement can make are night and day, are profound. So never think it's too late. It's the same for changes in lifestyle, whether it's changing our diet, changing our lifestyle, changing our body composition. As we get older, the benefits of those changes are dramatic. When we're younger, they tend to be more subtle. We can get away with murder when we're younger. As we get older, that license for misbehavior has gone away. We need to pay attention, and when we do, we reap the rewards, we reap the benefits of those good decisions. And Ultimate Eye is just that. It is a great decision.
Final show of the anniversary. Some great reviews. You just read one that was on screen just saying, I have worn glasses since I was a sophomore in high school and now in my 60s. My eye doctor says that my eyes are doing great. Here's another one, great product. Like all of Andrew's products, this is wonderful. I take lots of his products. This is a see the difference product, no pun intended. Just had an eye exam and I couldn't be happier. At my age, I was expecting a not so good report, but was so happy when the doctor told me my prescription has not changed much in the last 3 years. Wow. I told him the vitamins I was taking and he told me don't stop, they are working. If you're ordering today for the 25th anniversary, you're taking advantage of big savings. 30 caps, 60, 180, or the 360. Normal pricing is here. If you order today, look where we are. Big savings are in store. 1,700 five-star reviews is really impressive. And Andrew, it continues to be one of those that people describe as life-changing.
And well, and it's, again, it doesn't have to be my supplement. We, as I always like to say, we religiously follow the science, whether it's lutein, zeaxanthin in their proper molecular forms, whether it's the anthocyanins from bilberry, from black currant, from black elder. We make sure that you get the ingredients you need. But the ingredients that I'm talking about, you can find them in quality supplements. You might have to piece them together, and it might have ingredients and additives you don't want. But one shouldn't leave this show thinking that my supplements are the only answer, the only solution. What is the answer and solution are things like lutein and zeaxanthin. That's not my idea. That's our natural blueprint. That's the God-given blueprint. Lutein and zeaxanthin are the optical pigments. They are part of the way our retina works, the way the optical system, the visual system works. We can't see well. Our eyes won't age well without them. They're critical. So we have a choice. We get them from our diet, or we suffer the consequences if we do not. And lutein and zeaxanthin are straightforward. They're available in other supplements. I just try to make it simple and affordable and all in one place.
We're going to talk about age-related changes and a common sense approach to it. We're going to talk about the body's internal moisturizer. We're going to talk about the cold weather outside that can leave our skin dry and makes us look a little older or feel older as well. This is Phytoceramides. It is brilliant. I know my dear friend Amy Morrison is a massive believer in this. So many folks are, Andrew. Since you introduced Phytoceramides, it, like everything else, has gone on to be a huge customer pick.
Yeah, Phytoceramides, and this time of year, I was just speaking, Jenny, who handles our business at Hsn, that we had in the past done a winter special that everyone appreciated for Phytoceramides. Yeah. So we might extend this pricing because Phytoceramides, if there's any time of year where it's absolutely essential, where it makes an enormous difference. And yes, it makes an enormous difference in the beauty of our skin, the appearance of our skin, but this tends to be the time of year when the trouble spots we might have, whether it's dry elbows or heels or whatever those areas of our body might be, this is where Phytoceramides really shows its effectiveness. The way our body maintains moisture, holds on to moisture, is with a very well-designed system in our skin. And Phytoceramides is the critical molecule in that very well-designed system in our skin. So Phytoceramides this time of year, it's colder out. As it gets colder out, the air outside has less moisture. When we heat that air and take it inside, the moisture, the relative humidity of that air drops precipitously, and it just grabs moisture from us. That's why our skin feels so much drier. That's when we sleep. Our sinuses, our nasal passages, our mouth, everything feels drier. And this is the time of year when we tend to have challenges with our nasal passages, our sinuses, and our eyes. So Phytoceramides is just Mother Nature's natural moisturizing tool. Applying them externally will not work. Certainly they have an emollient and texture like any oil on the outside of your skin, but the technical process of how Phytoceramides go about retaining moisture in our body and moisturizing our skin can only be delivered from the inside. And the science has shown that when you take that little capsule, and it only needs to be one capsule per day, but when you take that little capsule, it delivers those vital moisturizing ingredients to the skin where they deliver their benefits.
We have the marine collagen, or we'll have your free range over here. Just quickly, let me just quickly show you the different options because Andrew has so much to share with you. But you have your 30 servings, your 60, the 120, or the 240. Obviously, across the board, savings in each one of them, traveling on down again, as always. How we love you when we do these special prices. $106.80 savings when you are looking at the 240. And then on your free range, here again, your 30, 60, 120, 240, and then all of the different prices. My gosh, even that 240 at $89.90, you're saving, basically you're saving exactly what you are spending. So an incredible opportunity for everyone today. But So important, and I always think, Andrew, and I know when we first presented this, I thought, oh, we're so aware of the importance of collagen. You touched on a little earlier, you know, the skin and nails, and then we buy the creams, but now we have the opportunity to really impact this important system of our body from the inside out.
Well, putting collagen on the outside of your body doesn't do anything for the collagen tissue inside your body.
Right.
If it has some other role, perhaps, maybe it's some kind of humectant role or something like that. But collagen, the only place collagen visibly affects the structure of our skin in a visible manner, or the structure of our joints. Thinking that collagen is going to change the character of your skin on the outside by slathering it on the outside in a cream or lotion is like thinking it's going to change your joints by putting it on the outside of your joints. Exact same unfortunate concept. It can't do that. But it is well established when an appropriately made collagen product at the proper molecular weight, the proper composition, it can deliver dramatic benefits to the skin, visible benefits to the skin, significant benefits to the joints, and that's what we've done here. My collagen, despite there at times being a worldwide shortage of collagen, my collagen is now back to being better priced than it was when I introduced it. We did a Today Special a few months ago, and the pricing now at that Today Special and following that Today Special, despite what's going on in the world with prices and costs going crazy, we have an incredible value on collagen. And if you look at our collagen, our serving size is 5 grams. A lot of collagen serving size are a few hundred grams, a few hundred milligrams rather, or 1 gram at most. So if you look at my serving, 5 grams of 240 is 1,200 1-gram servings, 2,400 half-gram servings. So you could cut this in half, you could cut it in a quarter. So it underscores what a great value it is. Our collagen, both the free range, we've always gotten our free range, always gotten our marine collagen from what I consider the best supplier in the world, and that's how we've always done it. There's all sorts of cheap collagen out there. You could compromise the quality of the product, but when you do so, you compromise your benefits. Collagen has to be made correctly, perfectly to deliver its benefits, and that's what we do. So whether it's the beauty benefits you seek, and I encourage you to read the reviews, actually there's no taste to the product.
Right. And
Taste Delicious is now reminding me I'm going to mix myself up a glass while we speak here.
Do it.
It's something that it's unlike any other collagen you'll find anywhere else. We'll talk about our vitamin C drink in a moment. You could always add that flavor drink to it, but I drink this with no flavor at all. It's just fine with water.
That's so funny you said that, Andrew, because that is my go-to in the morning. I do it with water. That Emergency, first of all, is ridiculously delicious. Efficiency, yeah.
Emergencies are the other guys.
I know,
with
it's
all
the other. You're right. What is wrong with me? I do it every day. I take the little packet, open the packet, but I mix it with the collagen. It is one of the best drinks that you'll ever taste. And then, of course, all the additional benefits to it. But I know we have only like a couple of minutes remaining. This is, as Andrew said, the only airing today. So enjoy these incredible special prices, no matter which one you are going for, whether you're going for the free range or if you are going for the original marine collagen. And the fact that, and this is really important when you get to like these larger servings, listen, we are shipping it all to you for free. But I would be remiss again if I didn't remind you of the importance of gifts for your health. And I say that, and I've had the pleasure of being with Andrew since the very beginning, how I feel, and I know on a daily basis, whether it's my heart, with my liver, and again, the collagen, the difference that this has made on my skin. I am I'm into my late 60s, and I know that these products have made a difference for me. That you can right now today make the purchase, let us ship it to your home for free. I will also remind you that we have delivery direct, which is a great thing to do this time of year because you're giving once more the gift of health, whether it is the collagen, the Today Special, whatever it is you're purchasing. So we literally can ship this anywhere. And then that we have that extended return policy to the end of January. It mixes easily, whether you're going to mix it with water, you're going to mix it with juice. But as to Andrew's point, you know, we think of the importance, I think it's 30% of our body is protein. So here is an important protein, important supplement for everything from your skin, your bones, your blood vessels, on down the line. And that you are having that opportunity to impact all of these this vital system, your integumentary system from the inside out. And at 085851, the number, and with both, like I said, both of the choices. And do I have time to read a review? I'm not sure if I do or not. Okay, let me just read a quick review over here if I can. Okay, so superbly moist and extremely grateful skin. Prior to taking marine collagen peptides, my skin was always extremely dry, cracked, itchy. Since I've been taking marine collagen peptides for the past 2 years, my facial skin and body skin are extremely moist, supple, smooth, and never, in caps again, have I experienced dry, damaged skin. I can relate to this. Thank you, Andrew Lessman, for all of your amazing products. I am eternally grateful for all of the amazing positive changes my mind, my body, my soul have experienced since taking your products. I am a new woman, so we thank Andrew for doing that for all of us.
First of all, Choco Nuvo. Let me tell you, Andrew Lessman, who is a pioneer in the world of vitamins and supplements, he said there's got to be a way to make chocolate, gourmet chocolate, dark chocolate, taste delicious, not bitter, not dry, but taste creamy, that melts in your mouth. He traveled around the world and explored different chocolates from all across this great planet, and he found the finest cacao to create the finest chocolate. But not only does it taste better than the gourmet chocolate you spend a lot of money on in the mall, this is helping to lower your LDL cholesterol. That's crazy, right? But it's true. I want to take you through the monthly special pricing because you can choose your size and really have a great complement this holiday season when friends and family come over. 10 servings, 30 servings, 60, 120 or 180. This column here shows you the price that you normally pay. This month you get them on special, and the more you buy, the bigger the savings. If you go for the 180 servings, you're saving nearly as much as you're spending, so a great opportunity. Again, a fraction of what you would spend on gourmet chocolate that's in that cabinet, that showcase in the mall. Now, when you order, you can choose 66% cacao, 74%, or 91%, and that's the strength. So 66% is what I like because it's more like milk chocolate. 74% is that mid-level. On that higher level, the 91 is that fabulous hardcore dark chocolate, but still, it's not bitter or dry. Each square, which is low carb, low sugar, low fat, helps to satiate you, helps to satisfy you, fills that need for that sweet tooth. Yet it's not giving you the bad stuff, it's helping to lower your cholesterol. Oh, by the way, there's the cafe version, which has a coffee crunch in it. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. Can I read you some reviews? Because when it comes to foods, and chocolate especially, we are all very picky, right? Well, there are many reviews making this a massive 5-star rating. Yum, yum, yum. Let me say first, I am not a lover of dark chocolate, so I was very skeptical about purchasing this product despite the good it does. I bought the 66% and OMG. For those of you who are not so drawn to dark chocolate, this one's for you. This is like eating a truffle. Creamy, melt in your mouth, delicious chocolate, and to think it's helping to lower our cholesterol too. Wow, I am very pleased with this purchase, and thank Andrew for making healthy habits such fun. Grand slam, says Barbara in New Jersey. You really hit it out the park this time. I'm a fan of your products that I use and have great faith in the purity of your line. This one is not only good for you, but it tastes fantastic. How did you do that? This is coming from one who much prefers milk chocolate over dark. However, your dark chocolate is just another level altogether. It's well worth the price, and it has cholesterol-lowering properties as well. It's delicious and good for you. Wow. 2 squares after dinner with one of your teas is nirvana. You are amazing, Andrew. I mean, come on, guys. If I was watching for the first time and I was you, maybe seeing these reviews, this has got to get you curious. Superb chocolate. This is the 3rd time that I have ordered this dark chocolate. My reasons for ordering it are to have a healthy and delicious snack and to reduce my cholesterol. I prefer the dark chocolate since I love its hearty taste and it's so smooth, my cholesterol is coming down nicely too. So let me go over these sizes. Again, we have a 10 serving size, and that builds 10 servings, 30 servings, 60 servings, 120 servings. I am always going to recommend this. This is the 180 serving. It comes in the special bag, which is resealable. You must realize each one is individually packaged. So let me do this a second. I'll just open this one since it's done. So there is one. You can see if I grab this one out, this one is actually going to be the 74% cacao, which is that mid-level. It's what most people buy, is the 74%. I do want to say, if you are a hardcore milk chocolate lover and you've never liked dark chocolate a day in your life, choose the 66%. That's what I like, and it's just like milk chocolate. But each one of these is, pre-portioned. Nice to have with you on the go. Throw some in your purse. A lot of people always talk about having them in the drawer at work. When friends or family come over for the holidays, you can create a little display like this, a little sweet treat after dinner, and people are going to say, what is that? With over 2,200 5-star reviews, you are truly going to be a firm fan. This one is the cafe, and I'm going to open a cafe one up to show you for a second, because the cafe, and I would be eating these. I normally eat while Andrew talks, but of course I can't eat while it's only me, otherwise we're just going to both be here in silence, and that could get awkward real fast. This is, although my mouth is watering looking at it, this is that cafe version, and on the inside, it has a coffee crunch, which is truly nirvana. I'll take a little bite real fast. You see, it melts in your mouth. Dried chocolate has a reputation, can have a reputation for being very, very bitter and not particularly, nice. This is deluxe and gourmet. Andrew actually spent a long time, over 1.5 years, perfecting and finding and delivering what he believed to be was the finest tasting chocolate in the world. He combined it with plant sterols, and we actually have an example of the plant sterols right here. It's this little kind of gooey thing in this little kind of test jar. When you combine this with chocolate, it helps to bring extraordinary properties. It makes it heart healthy. It helps to lower cholesterol, and it still maintains a flavor that is out of this world. I'll do pricing, then I'll read some more reviews. Monthly special, it's a great time to buy it. We normally don't offer this. We never offer this during the summer months because, of course, chocolate melts and it's hard to deliver. So it's just back in stock. Normal pricing is down here, very competitive for, again, delicious chocolate. Even if we ignored the heart-healthy benefits and just said, this is delicious chocolate, it would be worth trying. If you order it currently, you get the special savings and the special price. The savings escalate with the number of servings. If you choose 180 servings, it would normally be $159.90. Today's $89.90, and that saves you $70. So let's go back to my boards. And all of these reviews you can find online at hsn.com. If you search Lessman, Andrew Lessman, you'll certainly see what everybody's saying. Can't be without them. Since my husband and I have taken these delicious chocolate squares, our cholesterol level has not been an issue when we go to the doctor. We are very happy that there is an alternative to statin drugs. We get our chocolate each day also. We love this product. Wow, look at this. Fred in Pennsylvania. Fred says, I hated dark chocolate until now. Strong wording, but it's true. I was the same. I used to be a milk chocolate addict. Me too. But these little gems are so rich and smooth, but not strong or bitter like other dark chocolate I've tried. I eat 2 of these a day, and they totally control my sweet tooth cravings. I'm actually losing weight as I don't snack on goodies the way I used to. It's hard to believe these are good for me too. Holy cow, I've really hit the jackpot. Oh, and by the way, my cholesterol count has dropped too. Way to go, Andrew. Now, could you make all your vitamins in chocolate form? Wouldn't that be wonderful? Patty says, first time I actually liked dark chocolate. I have never liked dark chocolate, and I'm a senior citizen, but this actually is good tasting. Not dry, bitter, or gritty. It's creamy, smooth, and just sweet enough. Even 2 of these do not affect my blood sugar. I eat 1 of these after dinner and do not need anything else. I'm satisfied. Andrew, you have another winner here. Thank you. Final one. Amazing. A heart-healthy sensation. So many of us who are 40, 50, 60 plus or more mature need to look at and embrace heart health. I have been using Andrew's products for over 20 years, but this is a unique, needed product. This is one product that I will never be without. Stock up in the cooler months. It is not available all year round. Whenever you watch HSN and you see the hundreds of thousands of products that we have available every day, and the thousands and millions, perhaps, of products on hsn.com, I always like to share with you that Andrew Lessman's brand is the home shopping network's most successful brand, by far. Not only is it the most successful, it's the most highly reviewed. It has the least return policy. What does that mean? It means when people buy Andrew's products, very rarely do they return them. And we allow you to return them, of course. In fact, you could buy this today and try one just like I'm asking you to. If you don't love that first bite, you can send these back by the end of January and get a full refund of the purchase price. So you can try with confidence with no obligation. That's nice to know, right? But Andrew's products typically don't come back because people do love them. Look, his vitamins and supplements are all about purity without added fillers and binders, things that are not so particularly desirable. What Andrew has done for the chocolate industry is revolutionize it. He has created a chocolate that is, on its very first bite, the most tasty and delicious and creamy and crave-worthy chocolate you've ever experienced. But he's also created an organic fair trade chocolate that has a unique ingredient, an ingredient that has really changed the way we think about heart health. This chocolate can help lower your LDL cholesterol. With nearly 2,000 sold, the 180 count, which is this, is the most popular version. I mean, it goes without saying, it's easier for me because I'm here and I get to be with Andrew and taste this. If you were here and you could taste it, you'd buy it. At the moment, you just have to trust me and the dozens of reviews that I just read. But I know you will love this for sure. Again, 1 or 2 squares. Andrew always recommends to do it after a meal. That's why you heard a couple of the reviewers saying after they've eaten dinner. I'll typically have 1 or 2 when I get home tonight because I'm a little bit peckish. I want a little sweet something. This gives you that little sweetness, but it's not overpowering. And again, it satiates you. It satisfies you. Low carbs, low sugar, low fat. It's all the things you would want in chocolate, but none of the bad things that you don't want. So with that being said, final couple minutes, a quick reminder, at midnight tonight, we are just 5 minutes away. If you are on Facebook, if you have your phone in your hand, go to Facebook and search Adam Freeman on HSN. Click like if you'd like, but I'm gonna be going live on there in a few minutes time. There's only gonna be a few people because it's midnight, but I wanna talk to you, I wanna say hi, let's share a couple stories. Tell me what you wanna see on the show and everything else in between. So Adam Freeman on HSN if you would like to shop. I wanna show you really fast, again, those choices because it can be a little confusing. Let me start with this. There are different strengths of cacao, which is the primary ingredient. The mildest is 66% cacao, and that comes in the lightest brown wrapper. This is what I prefer. I strongly dislike dark chocolate. So when I was trying it for the first time, I wanted to go for the weakest of the dark chocolate, and to me, this tastes like the best milk chocolate. So if you are a hardcore, no dark chocolate for me, thank you, sir, madam, try the 66% cacao. Most people buy the one in the middle, which is the 74% cacao, so a little stronger. If you are hardcore and you love dark chocolate, have at it. Go for the 91% cacao and you will find your nirvana you will love, because again, it's not dry, it's not bitter, it's not got that taste, it's really delicious. The only other one that Andrew makes is this, and it's the most recent addition to the lineup. It's the Choco Nuvo Cafe, and that's the one that has that coffee crunch in it. If you love your coffee fix, you will love that. It tastes like, well, like coffee, but like the most authentic coffee flavor that there is.
The high potency cinnamon to support your healthy blood sugar.
Well, it's and we just went through a whole range of products. So Callie, you've done a wonderful job. I know it's hard. We're going to go through probably a dozen products in this hour, and so if we start off with cinnamon, cinnamon is again, as I always say, it's my job to pay attention and learn from Mother Nature, to look at her cookbook, to look at her array of ingredients. And cinnamon, especially the proper extract of cinnamon, can deliver wonderful supporting benefits into how our body manages blood sugar, manages carbohydrate metabolism, and its relationship with insulin. So that's something that cinnamon bark extract had been traditionally respected for, but it's only been in the last, say, 10 plus years that it's been recognized as a role that the proper extract of cinnamon bark can deliver benefits to us. And so many of us are struggling with or working with our doctors to manage our blood sugar better and our carbohydrate better. And now you have a wonderful tool to use, a natural tool to use along with all the other steps we might be taking.
Yeah, I love the natural story to help support metabolism and insulin and blood sugar and normal cholesterol levels. Again, massive amounts of reviews to take a look at. You might be busy today if you're going to go to hsn.com and just type in Andrew Lessman and see all the products that we have. This one I love. Wonderful product. I'm in my 20s and I was diagnosed with gestational diabetes during my pregnancies. I knew that that gave me a higher risk for developing diabetes later in life. A few years ago in my early 40s, my sugar level was borderline, and I immediately started taking Andrew's Cinnamon 350 product. Since then, my sugar is tested. Each time my sugar is tested, it is normal. I even put my husband on it after his sugar level tested borderline a year ago. This time around, his sugar was normal. Thanks again, Andrew, for this amazing product. I mean, I loved earlier saying, it's not like people go to our website and say, oh, 1 or 2 or lines. They go on and on because there is so many benefits that you physically feel. And that's why there's so many doctors' comments included in people's reactions. So take a quick look and enjoy the special purchase pricing for the last time.
And that's why it's so important that folks share their experiences, that they share the products with their doctors. These are not drugs or medicines, and frankly, virtually every doctor out there, they want you as their partner. They do not want to be kind of flying solo, being the sole person responsible for your health and well-being. So please show these products. I think your doctors will be thrilled when they see products like this.
Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-284-3900.
This is the efficiency. Number 1, if you have not tasted this, you are in for such an incredible treat. Customer pick, as always, with so many of the different products that we offer from Andrew. You can always go to the web and check out even more. But this is that opportunity for you to be able to enjoy like 500 milligrams of non-acidic vitamin C. And this is vitamin C that is particularly, we think at certain times of year. This is the opportunity right now to enjoy. Oh, let me go over, first of all, let me do this, and I want you to see it because you have to see the amazing rich color, because you're not just getting the benefits of vitamin C. You're also getting cranberry, you're getting black currant in here, vitamin D3 as well. So choices are your 30-pack, and they come in little packets. I'll show you the little packet. Here's a little packet right here for you to see. So the 30-pack today is only $19.90, an amazing way to try, $8 savings. The 90-pack, $44.90 at $25. The 180 at $79.90, you are saving $40 today. And that is item number 076855. So Andrew, I was just saying, first of all, ridiculously delicious. And the first time I opened the packet and poured it in the water, which I'm doing, I was just in awe of just the beauty of all of the natural ingredients.
Yeah, and sorry I disappeared.
Yeah, where'd you go?
It's been really windy here in California, and we lost all power. But somehow I rigged my phone to work, so we've got, for as long as it lasts, we've got phone service.
Yay.
But we've had some special accomplishments in terms of our Choco Nuvo and several products that we alone possess and have developed. And I would have to say, to create a vitamin C drink that's high in vitamin C, high in full B complex, like a mini multivitamin, and to deliver it with 0 calories, 0 sugar, unlike the typical products out there that the last thing we need is more sugar and more calories. That's what they provide. 0 calories, 0 sugar, and if you read the reviews, a product with taste, with flavor, is hard to satisfy even half the people. If you read the reviews on this product, I think almost 90% of the reviews are 5-star reviews. It's really a remarkable accomplishment. You will absolutely love it. And it is purely, completely, 100% healthy. And you can mix it with your marine collagen. You can mix it with beverage. You could dilute it more if you want a more neutral flavor. You could have it concentrated if you love the rich flavor. And it's just a wonderful, natural, healthy beverage. And the beautiful colors are Mother Nature at her very best.
You know, it's interesting, and I'm not sure if you can see this, but I have the spoon in here. You can't even see the spoon. That is how thick and beautiful and concentrated this is. But the flavor, and honestly, kudos to you, Andrew, because you so did it. I feel like, you know, it's not like, oh, I have to take my vitamins. I look forward to drinking this every morning because it is beyond delicious.
And it's really the credit. Certainly, I'm someone I'm pretty difficult when it comes to trying to create perfect products. But a gentleman in our product development department, Mike Hensel, just did an exceptional job. He's as obsessively, compulsively focused on taste and quality as I am. And the result is really a one-of-a-kind product. To think that this is 0 calories, 0 sugar, 0 carb, and contains all these highly concentrated levels of nutrition, yet it is absolutely 100% delicious. And when you look at the composition of this, it's much more expensive to create a product with no calories, no carb, no sugar, and all the ingredients we use. Yet this product is pretty much, if you look at the large size, I think that comes to about 40 cents a packet. I think that's about the cost of the typical ordinary calorie-rich, sugar-rich product out on the shelf. So we've created something really exceptional, high quality, and unique. And if it were twice as expensive, I think that would be amazing.
Yeah.
It's not. It's almost the same price.
It so tastes like the sugar, and I love what you have on the front. It tastes too good to be healthy, right? I mean, that was perfect.
That was my little contribution, because that's exactly what I thought and exactly what I said the first time I tasted it. That it just was. It was incredible. It was remarkable.
Yeah.
It was astounding. I wanted to retest it to make sure it actually had no calories. And it's Mother Nature at her best. Those beautiful colors are these incredibly protective anthocyanins there. They protect our eyes. They protect our heart, also the vascular system in our body. So everything about the product that makes it uniquely natural is what enhances its benefits. So the moment you use colors and artificial colors to make something, you give away the benefits. And then to think that you burden your body with all the sugar in those products, it just makes no sense at all. It took us years and years and years to do this. Actually, truth be told, it took decades for us to accomplish this But now that we've accomplished it, the results speak for themselves. If you look at the reviews, to think that I think this product is 4.4, 4.5 stars for a product that has no calories and is, to everyone's mind, they're not reviewing our special form of B12 or our special form of folic acid or our special form of vitamin C, all of which deserve great reviews. They're reviewing a product which has no calories, yet is a flavor-based product, and so 90+% are saying, bravo.
Bravo, bravo. And this is one you guys just put it in your cart. You have to get it home to taste it, to really appreciate it. I find myself going in the afternoon, oh, I'd like to have another one. I'd like to have another one. I mean, it is that good. Amazing savings once more on each and every one of the different sizes. Remember the free shipping and handling, that opportunity additionally to enjoy not only the extended return policy, but 5 flex pay payments. So 076-855.
This is a big one. It's Coenzyme Q10, CoQ10. Not a day goes by when people don't visit the big box stores, the discount stores, and buy CoQ10 because they've heard about what it can help do with regards sensible, sustained energy and well-being. Andrew's CoQ10 is better than theirs, and I say that with all the respect in the world. Andrew's is the best in the world today. So if you currently take a CoQ10 product, this one is better, and we'll explain why. I'm really thrilled that we have it on special savings from 30 to 120 to 240 caps. It's $139.90 for the largest, but that saves you a lot of money, $60 saving if you order it during the weekend special. Andrew, why CoQ10 and why your CoQ10?
Well, what's interesting about CoQ10, first of all, is you were saying that now you see it in all the stores and all over the place. When I introduced CoQ10, you didn't see it in any store. And it probably took another 15 years, maybe 20 years, before you started seeing it in stores. Because my first CoQ10 product appeared in 1984,
wow,
which is, 37 years ago.
Yes.
And so I've been focused on and targeting CoQ10 for 37 years. And what we learned is that as important as CoQ10 is, like anything or any person that's extremely important, there's generally other things that very important person or component relies on to deliver its very important benefits. And that is exactly the case with CoQ10. So our product, our CoQ10 product, is not just CoQ10. Our CoQ10 product is also our sort of one-of-a-kind B12 that is not the typical cyanocobalamin, which is a form of B12 you find in all the typical products in stores, that liberates cyanide when you use it, and that's a poison. It's a synthetic form of B12. I have no idea why it's in all these other products except that it's cheap. But we make sure that you get the natural form of B12, methylcobalamin, because CoQ10, as important as it is for energy level and energy production, so is B12. And for most of us, B12 is an ingredient that we're either insufficient or deficient in. So what good is CoQ10 to support energy and to promote energy if there are other weak links in the chain? So we want to make sure, and that's why this product is virtually perfectly reviewed among its thousands of reviews, is that we leave no stone unturned to ensure that the investment you make in CoQ10 is going to be the best investment you could possibly make. And we also make sure that our CoQ10 functions basically like a separate vitamin C product, because vitamin C is something that can work with CoQ10 to recycle their protective benefits. So there's no other CoQ10 product like this. Also, it's in a soft, small, easy-to-swallow capsule that will not upset your stomach, delivers an ultrafine powder, so it's going to dissolve instantly to deliver its benefits.
I mean, I wouldn't be so bold, but I am so bold to say it because I believe it, and it's true. It is the most powerful and most comprehensive in the market. If you do the research and you stack this up side by side with the other products out there, there is no comparison. Not only in terms of supporting energy and the immune system, that sense of well-being for sure, but it's a feel the difference product, and that's what people say. I'll read a couple reviews and you'll hear them say the same thing. They feel the difference. Awesome. My doctor told me to start taking CoQ10. She said, at my age, my body doesn't make as much as I need. After about 2 weeks, I could tell I had more energy during the day. If I miss a day or two, I can really tell the difference. I only use this brand of supplement whenever my doctor tells me I need something. My doctor can see the difference too. Top of the line ingredients with so many CoQ10 products on the market. This is the finest ingredients that doesn't upset your stomach and boosts your energy. I'm a customer for life. Thank you, Andrew, for educating us and bringing the finest products available to HSN. I mean, Andrew, there is such saturation in the market. There is such an explosion of CoQ10 products, like we said, in the big box store, in the discount stores, in the vitamin stores. There's a lot of flashy marketing and fancy labels. It's easy to be confused and to be bamboozled into buying other brands. You've always had a simple mantra, which is follow the science and create the best, most comprehensive out there.
In fact, there's some products out there that offer, there's two forms essentially of CoQ10. There's ubiquinone and ubiquinol. One is the oxidized form, one's the reduced form. And ubiquinol is multiple times more expensive than ubiquinone. And although we have ubiquinol, I recommend ubiquinone because I'd rather offer you something that's significantly less expensive.
Right. So
you could get much more benefit investing far little. The only person who benefits when you buy ubiquinol is the company that's selling it to you. If you want to get the greatest bang for your buck, the best return on your investment in CoQ10 in terms of supporting energy production in every one of your trillions of cells, and there's no more common sense energy product in the world than our CoQ10 product. We have plenty of calories, so we don't need calories to generate energy. We don't need a stimulant to generate energy.
Right.
That just stimulates our nervous system. If we want more energy, facilitate the production of energy in our trillions of cells, and that's the best way to experience it in a healthy fashion.
And I think for so many of us, we're looking for the extra energy. We reach for the energy drink, or we reach for the coffee, or we get out of bed and we feel tired. Come lunchtime, try CoQ10. I mean, Andrew, it's something obviously, you know, I think once you start, you really feel the benefits. You, as we said, feel the difference, so you never want it to end.
Let's keep going. We have more to talk about. Next up, turmeric. This is another fan favorite, the Turmeric 400. We have it in a 30, a 60, a 120, a 240 size. It's another one we have at a weekend special price for you. So we'd usually be at about $139 for the largest one. Today we're at $89.90. It's $50 off. Again, everything 5 flex, everything free shipping and handling. And turmeric is another example of a product that's standardized turmeric extract. It's 95% curcuminoids, and it's so beneficial. Google turmeric. When you start reading about the health benefits of turmeric, and especially the right turmeric, it's kind of a wow ingredient. Don't you think, Andrew?
Yeah, it's an ingredient that I said wow to about 25 years ago, and we've been hopefully wowing folks with it ever since. It's an ingredient that it's not as easy as just taking an extract of a spice. Typical turmeric spice is 1 or 2% curcuminoids. Our extract is 95% curcuminoids, but that's still just the beginning, because those 95% curcuminoids, which is where all the benefit is found, they are not well absorbed. So you need to do something to turmeric to get them to be well absorbed. A lot of companies do all sorts of things that are kind of chemically disruptive. What we do, and it works impeccably, what we do is we simply complex those curcuminoids with a healthy fat, the same phospholipid of fat that makes up our liver, that makes up our brain. That same phospholipid is the perfect curcumin turmeric transporting agent.
Interesting.
So it transports the curcuminoids so they can be well absorbed. And so that's what needs to be done to make a turmeric product that is as well reviewed as our turmeric product is reviewed. And again, most people are taking this product for its benefits in terms of typically soothing the joints. We talked about glucosamine and chondroitin and their structural role, but for a lot of us, beyond the structure of our joints, we need something that's going to be, say, soothing to those tissues because of workload, because of past things we've done, and turmeric
is that go-to natural ingredient that's soothing for the joints. It's number one on the list of natural ingredients in terms of its soothing benefits to our joints.
I love it. And you know what? If you want to jump in here, we're getting busy. So glad you all found us and you're treating yourself to some great values on Andrew's vitamins. He is calling in live from France, by the way. So it's a little later there, but we're thrilled. I guess they probably don't do daylight saving time because we were all able to get an extra hour of sleep this morning. We all did our little fall back, but I have a feeling they don't do that in France.
No, we did it a week ago.
Oh, okay.
So France did it a week or 10 days previously.
Okay.
It's just nice to be speaking English for the first time today. I've been speaking French all day, so.
That's impressive.
I'm thinking in French. I'm just speaking English right now.
That's awesome. You're amazing. All right, 30, 60, 120, 240 counts here. Here we go. There's our regular HSN pricing. $89.90 is the brand new price that is for a weekend special with 5 flex pays and free shipping and handling. Again, if you have a minute, go read the reviews. If you're going to take turmeric, this is the turmeric you want to be taking, period. This is the finest. It's delivered in a way you get the maximum benefits. And that's so important, isn't it, Andrew? So often I think people who manufacture vitamins forget about that. You know, they just put the ingredient in there, they put it on the label, and not forget about how is the body actually going to absorb it? How is it going to deliver the benefits, right, of these great ingredients?
They didn't forget about it. They just never cared. I hate to say it, most vitamin products that we see, when we see brands that are sitting on shelves in supermarkets or pharmacies or discount stores or on the internet, most of those vitamins, not most of them, I think it's 80 or 90%, are manufactured by strangers. They're manufactured by contract manufacturers. So that company puts a bid out to manufacturers to make the product for them. Yeah. So they're not invested in making that product, in developing technology that ensures your benefits. They're relying on somebody else to hopefully do it, and it's not as though they have the technology to check. So we develop these products entirely ourselves. We also test and validate them ourselves. We have a full laboratory that validates every ingredient that comes in, every product that gets done, and makes sure that that product retains its potency. So again, it's an entirely different approach. This is all that we do, and we've invested in doing it correctly, whereas most vitamin companies are just marketing companies. They never invested in creating the products that they tell you are so special, and supposedly those special products are coming from some contract manufacturer. So how special could they actually be?
Yeah. No, it's so true. I mean, they just capitalize on something that becomes a buzzword, right? Nobody cares about turmeric until it becomes popular, and then everybody gets excited about it. But it's not, as you said, you know, Andrew and his team, they study the science. They are all about the research. They are all about developing products that will work, that will provide the maximum benefits to these God-given ingredients. And that's what I think the beautiful thing is, the way they're manufactured, everything manufactured in America, everything made with solar energy, everything packaged in recyclable bottles that are made from recycled material. I mean, I could go on and on here. It's just, there's no better way to do it.
And you have no idea how many times I'm contacted by companies from all over the world, mostly in China, wanting to manufacture our products for us.
I believe
because they could save us money. And it's just the nature of things now, whether it's gummies or whatever it is, and gummies are usually just sugar and chemicals and colors and things. There's no reason to take a gummy unless that gummy was made with beneficial ingredients. And we've even looked at trying to figure out how to make a gummy out of collagen peptides.
Yum.
That would be cool.
There you go.
That would be a gummy.
That
if
would
your
be
gummy
a gummy
was actually beneficial.
Yes.
But again,
Bingo.
That's what we do as a company. We're busy trying to figure out how to do things better in the interest of the people who use our products, not just take advantage of a buzzword.
If you can, you should order the dynamic duo combined together of ginkgo and ginseng. It is brilliant. I'm going to savor every moment of sharing this with you, the information with Andrew. Folks, this is a product that people swear by, me included. You talk about a stress buster, anti-fatigue, a sense of well-being. You look back in the history books and you look at ginseng and ginkgo over so many years. It's been so revered. You talk about increasing stamina and just overall a sense of feeling healthier. I cannot say enough about it. I was thrilled that we've put it on weekend special pricing. I don't have tons, obviously, but if you look at the 30, 60, 120 or 240, look at what the price normally is, $144.80. It's not cheap. It is the premier premium best in the world, in my opinion, of the ginkgo ginseng. If you are able to order it today, $69.90, you're saving more than you're spending. Andrew, you know I could talk all night about this. I could talk your ear off about this. I love chatting about ginkgo and ginseng, and it really does have an amazing history, right?
Well, if ginkgo is one of the oldest trees on the planet, ginseng, as you said, has been revered, both ginseng and ginkgo have been revered in Asian traditional medicine for thousands of years. Ginseng is it's been used as a tonic for fatigue, for energy, stamina, and just for feelings of well-being is probably the way I look at it best. And when we look at ginkgo is something that has been the research on ginkgo, and it has to be properly standardized, and there are a lot of kind of counterfeit ginkgo products out there on the market.
Yep.
But ginkgo, when executed properly, ginkgo is one of the best things we could take for brain function, for memory, to support memory, which is something that naturally, as we get older, we all struggle with those natural changes. So ginkgo is a wonderful supportive tool, and ginseng works hand in hand with ginkgo in that regard as well. So also, if we think back, I think it was probably 30, 40 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure how many folks would remember. I think the two most popular products in supermarkets and out in the mass market were a product, I think it was called Ginkgoba, and another product called Ginsana. And they really respected those two ingredients.
Yes.
And those two ingredients have become incredibly popular in America. For whatever reason, they've fallen by the wayside, but that was sort of my blueprint for these products. Our ginseng product was incredibly popular. Our ginkgo product was. And we were able to combine them because we don't use additives.
No.
We had enough room in our little capsule to fit both in their perfect dosage. So you're getting their perfect dosage in a single capsule, and it's important to know, most people think you're going to have to take multiple capsules. One, not two, one capsule a day, which is why this becomes so affordable.
I'm excited to say nearly 800 people are placing orders. Folks, this is the biggest selling item of the show, and for good reason. Very rarely on TV, very rarely discussed. One of the most extraordinary products. I swear by it. I take it every day. I'm going to read a couple really fast reviews, but please know folks are heading to the phone to get this. Andrew's been here regularly with some great Today specials. You just never see this. While it's on, grab it. This is what Christy says, great for memory and energy. I am a teacher and I have to teach theory in the mornings. I love this product and take it daily. It helps me to be sharp with my teaching and clear-minded. I also feel energized using it. I wouldn't be without it. Thank you, Andrew. Your products are by far the best. Love it. I've taken other brands than this and never got the results I have with this product. Mentally, you just come alive with it. That's how I feel. Memory has improved, fogginess has lifted, clarity in abundance. I would recommend this product with no reservations. Very good. I've taken other ginkgo supplements and they are okay. Took this brand and it was like a fog clearing. I feel and think better when I take it. It has also helped my memory. I'm very busy and it seems to help me organize and remember better. This is one I will keep taking, highly recommend. Last one, thinking health and wellness first. I am a primary caregiver for my husband 24/7. It's very important that I maintain my health and keep my low stress levels each and every day. Every morning I start my day with ginkgo plus ginseng, like I do. I feel so much better. I do believe that it has helped me handle the challenges of our daily lives a lot better. Thanks, Andrew Lessman. I mean, Andrew, I've learned so much from you over the years, and I take, as you are well aware, several of your supplements, but I never go a day without my ginkgo ginseng. For me, when people talk about mental clarity or that fogginess lifting, that's exactly how I would describe it.
Yeah, I'm the same. For me, I just know that I demand a lot out of myself.
Right.
I probably work too much. I try to exercise a significant amount every single day. So energy level is critical. That if I don't have enough energy, I don't want to sacrifice my workouts, and I want to do my work. I love my work. So we all have things in life we want to do. We all have things that we enjoy, and without adequate energy, without that feeling of well-being, it's hard to really, especially with what's going on in the world, it's hard to show up every day at our very best. And of course, our brain is critical for how much we enjoy our lives and how well we engage in our lives. And so with ginseng and ginkgo, you combine the benefits of the two, and you do it incredibly affordably. And again, it's only one capsule per day. It's not multiple capsules. So it becomes an incredibly affordable product. It's less than 20 cents a day.
And I really feel, and folks, we are really busy. Make sure you get yours while you can. If you want to go on hsn.com, it's a worthwhile place to go. Normally $144 for the large size. If you order it today, it's $69.90. One of the other things, Andrew, is the fact, for me, I find it to be a stress buster. I find it helps me to combat stress. And obviously this year, we've certainly been victims of a lot of stress coming our way.
To say the least. It's been an incredibly difficult year, I think. With the benefit of hindsight, historians will tell us what an incredibly difficult time we just went through. And it's not like it's all entirely completely over. And the way I look at it, you know, life happens. It's not easy. I think the Buddhists say it best, that life is kind of defined by suffering.
Right.
And if we understand that and we do our very best to contend with that suffering, then life can actually be enjoyable. So we accept the fact, and then if we're smart, we figure out what we do to ease our sometimes difficult path of life. And I don't think there's any one of us who are going to say that the last year was anything other than very difficult.